Hello everybody, the Teenage Investor here. Today we're talking about where to find financial reports of companies. So basically, we are in a time where there are a lot of earnings coming out. So within the next month, there's going to be almost every company, every big company reporting earnings. So you want to know how to find financial reports of those companies. You want to know how they're doing financially. I've gotten many requests for this kind of video, so I'm going to be doing it right now. Before we get into it, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below. Let's get right into it. So number one, you're going to want to open Google and type in the company's name, followed by investor relations. Okay, so let's say it's Apple. You're going to want to write Apple Investor Relations. You want to go to their investor relations page. Next, you want to click on the quarterly or annual reported earnings, depending on what you're looking for. So if they just reported quarterly earnings, well, then you want to click on the quarterly. And if they reported annual earnings, well, you're going to want to click on annual. Now, basically, the difference between the two is annually sums up the whole year and quarterly just sums up the last 3 months. So basically, why would you want to look at these reports? Why is it even important to look at these reports? So basically, it's not because the stock price is going to go up if the company does well. Usually, it's actually the opposite. Most companies, after they report earnings, even if they do really well, there might be a little hint of something they might have done wrong, and the stock drops drastically. So that's why you just want to look at the report before looking at the actual stock, because a stock can go down, and in your eyes, you can see it as being a fine earnings season, right? So you just want to look at the actual earnings reports before looking at the actual stock, because depending on what the investors think, it could go up or down, okay? So don't just take the other investors' word for it. So basically, it's not really for the short term, it's just for the long term. It's for your knowledge. It's to know when you're looking into a company what you can expect for them and what kind of numbers they're doing, if they're increasing or decreasing, if they're in a bull market or bear market stage. So basically, do not listen to analysts. So some analysts put some ridiculous numbers out there. So basically, there's some analysts that I've looked at their estimates. So before any company gives any earnings, the analysts are the ones that put out an estimate of what they think the company can do for numbers, either quarterly or annually. And sometimes I just look at these numbers and I think to myself, well, where the hell are they getting these numbers from? Like, there's some numbers that, okay, so let's say one quarter a company's doing $2 earnings per share, and the next quarter the analysts are saying they're gonna do $3.50. Like, where the hell do you get that number from? For the past 25 years, they've been doing $2 earnings per share, and now they're gonna jump up from $3.50 like out of nowhere. So sometimes they just don't make sense with their numbers, where they get their numbers from. So just do your research by yourself. See where you think the company will be going within the next quarter. Make your own estimate and see if it surpasses your own estimate, rather than just looking at analysts. And sometimes, you know, they still surpass and they're still not happy. So just always look at your own estimates rather than just listening at analysts. Also, sometimes analysts say, you know, don't buy this stock, it's horrible, it's horrible, it's horrible. And then after it starts going up, they go, oh, yeah, sorry, I meant that this stock is amazing, yeah, you should buy it. And they raise the price target and they put a buy on it, and it's such a disaster. Like when Facebook first came out, for example, all analysts had it as a sell. And especially now with Snapchat, it's the exact same story. Everyone's putting a sell on it. They're putting horrible numbers for it, you know, horrible estimates. And you know what? People are believing in them. They're putting their sell options on them. They're selling the stock. Like, don't listen to analysts. Listen to your own gut feeling about your company. Do your own research. Don't only listen to analysts. And that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe down below for more videos like this in the future. But until the next video, have a great day.